Want to field strip your Winchester Model 70 bolt for better cleaning and inspection? Or maybe you already have and you're having a little trouble getting it back together again. Well, here's a quick tutorial on the disassembly of the Model 70 bolt and how to overcome a common problem. Hi, I'm Jim Humphrey from Imminent Threat Defense Firearms Training. The disassembly of the bolt is recommended by the manufacturer for a more complete cleaning. The procedures I'm demonstrating here are explained in your owner's manual and again can be performed by anybody. Of course, whenever we work on our firearms, we want to make sure we remove all live ammunition from the work area, we keep our finger off the trigger, we keep the firearm pointed in the safe direction, and we thoroughly check the firearm is unloaded. Okay, so let's have a look at the bolt.
To remove the bolt, first make sure the firearm is pointed in a safe direction. Keep our finger off the trigger. Move the safety to the intermediate position, straight out from the side of the gun. We'll pull the bolt to the rear. Reach over and push down on the bolt stop and pull the bolt the rest of the way out. Now we can set the rifle aside. To field strip the bolt, we're going to depress the breech bolt sleeve lock and unscrew the breech bolt sleeve. It takes about 6 turns to get that off. It should slide right out. This is the manufacturer's disassembly level for cleaning and lubrication. Specifically in the manual it says, do not touch this lever, do not push the safety forward. If you leave the safety in the intermediate position, reassembly is pretty straightforward. Push it in, screw in the breech bolt sleeve until it gets to the point where the bolt sleeve lock makes contact. Depress the bolt sleeve lock and snap it into place right there. You can overscrew it if you're not careful, so make sure you don't. Make sure it fits in that detent. That completes the field strip and assembly of the bolt. It's all very straightforward. However, in the process of disassembling, you can make one small mistake that's evidently not too uncommon. After you remove the breech bolt sleeve, if at any time you push the safety into the forward position, the firing pin will release. You can see that the firing pin extends out the back of the breech bolt about 3/16 of an inch. If you push the safety to the forward position, it will release the firing pin rather quickly. Now the firing pin's inside the breech bolt sleeve. Getting it back together again is much more difficult. It turns a few times, then it begins to get resistance, and the firing pin cocking arm here has come forward and now engages with the bolt. And in order to do that, you just have to apply a little physical force to overcome the resistance. Now it gets to this first turn and it's going to engage a little bit more stiffly. Got a little drop of oil in there. Might make it go a little bit smoother, but it's going to take a little bit of force. So you're going to, in order to compress that firing pin as you turn it. So you're going to apply a little force. And the first time it goes pretty good, and then it snaps into place, snaps in there a second time. Now so in this last turn, you have to compress that bolt sleeve lock and turn it at the same time. This takes a fair bit of force and may be easier done with a piece of leather or a glove on, but you've re-engaged that bolt sleeve lock. Now the firing pin extends out the back of the breech bolt sleeve about 1/8 of an inch. In order to get it fully cocked, we have to put it back in the rifle. To put it back in the rifle, we have to line up the lugs, press the bolt forward, cock it down. Now the firearm, put the safety back in the intermediate position. Now we can see the firing pin extends out the back of the breech bolt sleeve a full 3/16 of an inch.
That's pretty straightforward, but before trying it yourself, review these procedures as they are explained in your owner's manual. Thanks for watching. I'm Jim Humphrey from Imminent Threat Defense Firearms Training. Join the NRA, enjoy your firearms, and be safe out there. Thanks.